Hello, it's Tube, and I'm here to another fan game. This is a Part 7 fan game, part of the 7 games. Steel Ball Run If. So, this is the earliest demo available. I posted the teaser of it, and it looks like we're actually getting some fruits for this project. But again, this is the earliest demo. I don't think the stands are even in the game yet, since Steel Ball Run is a part where, unlike others, they come in later in the story. So this is, just a proof of concept. This game is a fan adaptation of Steel Ball Run, a story written by Hirohiko Araki. None involved in this project claim to own Steel Ball Run or any other media within the greater JoJo's Bizarre Adventure multimedia franchise. This is purely a passion project. No financial profit will ever be made off of its existence. This game's narrative incorporates elements from the Steel Ball Run manga as well as the anime. While by default, this game presumes you have read parts 1 through 8, including Steel Ball Run, a no spoilers mode for players who have not yet completed Part 8. It does not include Part 9, as it won't be alluded to at all for now. That's pretty neat. In addition to hiding references to Part 8, it will hide or minimize early reveals of information not yet reached in the Steel Ball Run anime up until its completion. That's rather considerate. Players who know the events of Steel Ball Run, please take care not to spoil anything for those who have not fully caught up to the manga. I mean, I guess. It makes sense. Would you like to enable no spoilers mode? Nah, I'm someone who knows the story of Part 7. So, you want to avoid spoilers, I guess. Hey, I mean, check it out yourself. I'll put the link to this in the description. No spoilers mode disabled. There are moments in the story where the screen will flash. Would you like to disable this feature? I will disable that just in case anyone who's watching this is photosensitive or anything, of course. That's a lot more likely to harm someone than some spoilers. Somewhere in the desert. Man, I haven't seen the regular, just black and white 8-bit sprites in so long. It's nostalgic. What's all that racket? It's that troublemaker again. You know who. Can't protect him anymore, Chief. The white man's books. He was hiding them in his tents. This is treachery against our tribe and our ancestors. He must receive punishment. Yes. He will be scalped. I assume there is no objection? Punishment! Give him punishment! Those who go against the laws must be punished. How's he outrunning the horses? That running style. I've seen it before. It's the white man's running style. The style they used to compete for trophies and prize money. It's used for running short distances. Put more into your horses. He's escaping into the rocky hills. Even as a child, you always separated yourself from the rest of the tribe. It's like you were looking down on us. It's your own tribe being driven off their ancestral lands by white men. Do you even care? Traitor, you're unforgivable. What? I only managed to cut him. He should be exhausted at this point. How do you find the strength to speed up like that? Get him! Don't let him escape to the cliffs. Damn, he's getting away. Whoa! Ah! Are you insane, Sandman? You purposely got hit by the horse so you could be thrown onto the rock? Your arrows! Shoot him with your arrows! Couldn't fire in time. He's too quick. Where did you run to? someone like you really be from the same tribe as me? So, you ran here after all that? Huh? Ah! Ah! Stop it! Stop, sis! Please stop it, sis. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, sis. Please. Ow! We're going back now. Together. I'll apologize with you. You'll promise the elder and the chief and everyone that you won't read the white man's books anymore. Apologize and tell them that you didn't mean to insult the tribe. Big sis, that's where our opinions differ. The white man is the enemy, yes, but understanding your enemy's culture is another way to overcome them. Our tribe's way of thinking won't work in this time. Everybody thinks we're being hounded from them. But the white man's basic concept is money. The land of our ancestors doesn't exist anymore. There's no such thing. The place belongs to the person who owns it, who owns the money. It's been that way since you were a kid. Once you make a decision, you refuse to cooperate with anyone who thought otherwise. That's why nobody ever understands what you're thinking. Big sis, let me show you something. It's over here. What are these things? Is it something you're trying to tell me? I happened across these 2 weeks ago. Did someone carve them out? Grave them out? How do they make them perfectly smooth? Each of these pits is a perfect sphere. Whoever made these would have to scrape at an incredible speed with impossible precision to make so many of them. And? So what? Also found some of the white man's books here. This was done by a white man? You never said they were so close. Take it easy. This guy was alone. He wasn't looking to steal anything or to search for gold mines. He's not an enemy. How would you know that? He was training here. It's wasteland. Training? We also seclude ourselves in the mountains to train our hunting skills, don't we? I can tell by the tracks. He's running around here. Running through this place again and again. Look at them. Incredible. He's been jumping here. Amazing. Reached so high in just one leap. I just realized he was running with something in his hands. I could tell by the marks. Stone or iron. Something very heavy. That it? That what scraped the holes in these walls? Just what are you trying to tell me? Big sis. It's good you found me here. I wanted to say goodbye. I won't be coming back to the village. Sandman pulls out some kind of paper. This is a newspaper. Can you read it? It says, Steel Ball Run, race opening. Prize money will be given to the winner. You know how much? $50 million. Enough of the white man's money to buy this wasteland. Our land since the era of our ancestors. You there. Yes, you. Won't you lend this old woman a bit of your time? I am a humble fortune teller. I called you here as I sense a great potential emanating spirit. Yes, the power to will to stand. The power to face the trials that await you in the future. What is a stand? What trials? All will be explained in good time. Before I explain, please answer a few questions of my own. Pay the fee, of course. Now tell me, who are you? No, not your name. That is irrelevant. Who are you? What is your past? What do you do? Where do you come from? What defines you? Who are you? So we can choose a backstory. That's pretty interesting. Accomplished jockey, born sailor from merchant family, veteran of the war, free-spirited cowboy, or we could say you don't need to know. That's interesting, okay. Actually getting to choose our background. I assume this will have an effect on the story and dialogue. Let's go with the cowboy, why not? Criminal with no home but the frontier, the Wild West. How you got there is anybody's guess. Since your first robbery, you've racked up a fearsome reputation. Bearing many names, you wreak havoc against lawmen and fellow outlaws alike, living only for yourself. Aside from the occasional job team-up, you work alone. Your sole true ally is your steed. Most trusty companion in low life like you could rely on. It was a shame when you lost her. Down on your luck, old enemies coming down on you from all sides, you thought you were done for. So you saw a poster advertising a race, Steel Ball Run. Is that correct? That's interesting. Let's see. I'm kind of curious about the sailor thing. You come from an eastern country that spent the last few decades trying to acquire power on the world stage. In that country, there are many merchant families trying to capitalize off of the recent economic growth. Your own family is one of them, hoping to recover from a degree of decadence. You're one of the patriarch's younger children, so you don't have much sway. Hoping to make a name for yourself, you enter the competition. Okay, that is nice. I'll just go with you don't need to know. Very well then. The absence of an answer is an answer too, after all. Now, are you a boy or girl? Forgive me, it's not easy to tell with these old eyes. Hey! Uh-oh. How many times must I tell you, woman? Quit selling your services on my private property. Damn it, I'm getting the police. It seems I must go. My apologies. No refunds. Goodbye. Can't put off with your money. Excuse me, Mr. Steele. We've had some complaints, Mr. Steele. Special toilets built on the beach are overflowing with waste. There's a horrible smell. Maggots are swarming. The young child even fell into the waste. Fire started at the tents, so we have even less than we already had. Oh yeah. For those who are anime only, there's like this whole little segment before the race starts. So it's nice to see that we get everything. The lion and Komodo dragon have escaped the cages. We don't have enough drinking water. The Orientals are killing, cooking, and eating the dogs. The French are laying on the beach with their genitals and breasts hanging out. I'm worried a fight might break out over it. Not to mention what's the Komodo dragon doing on the beach anyway? Understand this. You take care of the trouble. That's your job. That's what I'm paying you for, isn't it? You're supposed to take care of this. Don't bother me with it again. Mr. Steele, there's too many unpredictable events occurring right now. We predicted there would be 500 participants in this contest, but 2,000 people from across America are gathering on this beach. And that's just America. There are over 1,000 from other countries as well. This enthusiasm is cause for celebration, but with all these problems, there's a chance the race might be over before it even begins. We only have 2 days to get things sorted, sir. Yeah. Alright. You can add another million. Go over the budget and raise our capacity fourfold. And tell those foreigners to quit eating dogs and showing off their news. If they don't quit, then just kick them out. I don't care about their culture or religion or ideology or whatever. While they're on this beach, they're under my rule. Yes, sir. What am I gonna do? I'm so scared. What'll happen if this race fails? What if it falls apart? It's alright, Stephen. Been a promoter for 40 years. Believe in yourself. Do your best, my dear. Okay. I'll do my best. Hello, Stephen Steele. Mr. Stephen Steele, about the Steel Ball Run race that begins in 2 days. You explained things before, but for the readers around the world, let us move on. Goal will be New York, making it mankind's first American cross-country horseback race. The champion will receive $50 million American dollars, which will be deposited into the individual's East and West bank accounts. As for the runner-ups, second place receive $1 million, third, $500,000, fourth, $250,000, fifth, $120,000, and so on, continuing through 10th place. Please read the rulebook for more details. As long as the participant is age 16 or older, nationality, sex, race, and pro or amateur status will not be questioned. There is a necessary participation fee, which is $100 per person. Tell us about the sponsors of this contest. First of all, your news company, East and West Tribunal, has an exclusive coverage of this race. Others include the respective publishing companies, hotel groups including the Beach Hotel, BMC Packaging Corporation, Winchester Firearm Production, I think that was there twice by mistake. Horizontal Continental Railroad Corporation, Speedwagon Oil Corporation, and many others across America. Mr. Steele, I believe Baron Rakahugo of German nobility has announced participation in a machine called an automobile. Ah, yes, I approve of that. The race's identity is the pioneering spirit. When the railroads were first opened in North America, people said this: the age of the horse is over. This race accepts that challenge. Come with any kind of ground transportation, machine or horse. This race is the first in history. Nobody will be able to predict anything that happens. With one machine or with the one horse, nobody has ever raced without rest, with competition for over 50 miles a day for a total of 3,500 miles. Is that estimation the limit to how far the horses can run? That means it will take roughly 60 to 80 days to reach the goal. Well, there was a record of quarter horses reaching 1,800 miles between Missouri and California in 12 days, but that was a relay of 400 horses. During the Crimean War, an Arabian horse ran 90 miles in a day, but the rider died of exhaustion. This race, in spite of the environmental conditions of the wastelands and uncharted territories, the exchange of horses is prohibited and will result in disqualification. There's some complaints about the fee. It's roughly the same as a worker's monthly salary. I don't see the issue. We will cover their travel expenses, medical expenses, and food expenses in the case of dropping out. He did himself. Yes, we will not infringe on anyone's Second Amendment rights. However, weapons are to be used strictly for protection purposes. It should go without saying what will happen to racers who use their arms with criminal intent. The distance is tremendous. If nobody reaches the finish line, the sponsors will doubtlessly be furious. All the trust you've earned will be lost. How would you take responsibility for that? I might have to pay for that with my life. That was a joke. Failure is... Listen closely. True failure is forgetting the pioneer spirit and avoiding challenging hardships. There's no such thing as failure in this race. There's only discovery and adventure. This Steel Ball Run race will be an event by the likes of which this world has never experienced before. You know, good save, Steve. One more question, Mr. Steele. Is the person behind you your wife? I've heard she's 14. That has nothing to do with this race. No more questions, please. The interview session is over. There are no refunds for the $1,200 entry fee. The start of the race will be held in 2 days, rain or shine, regardless of accidents. Please sign here to acknowledge the rules. We'll record the rider's fingerprints and horse and nose prints on the starting day. Once recorded, exchange with riders or horses is strictly prohibited. This is your player identification card, number B636. Also includes the race commemoration badge. Yo ho ho! Oh! The man has golden grills. The letters Gyro Sepuli are engraved in them. Hey, never seen these things before. What do you use them for? He places his hand on the metal wall in the other man's pocket. Whoa! Whoa! My legs. I can't move them. What the hell, man? I was just making small talk. I was just curious about these round things in your gun belt. Oh. Still can't move my legs. No. If there's nothing wrong with the participation fee on the counter, I'll believe you. Count it up, Clark. Ah, there's only $1,180. $20 short. Any discounts? Of course not. This isn't a store. I see. So, it was you after all. Give me the coins you swiped from me. I'm $20 short. I wouldn't be able to enter the race, would I? I wouldn't be able to enter the race and win, would I? Coins fell from the shady man's hands. He really did steal your $20. Security, get him and notify the sheriff. Security took the man's pistol. Come on. Here's the rest. Count it up, give me the receipt, and don't address it to sir. Today's date on it too. Yo-ho! So, which tent will I be in until the start of the race? It's not over, man. Turn around. You think you're so big over $20? That your weapon? That dirty round thing? Go ahead, just kill me with that thing. Hey, shut up. Shut up and wait for the sheriff. Huh, you're dead. Damn, he got my gun. Why you? If I felt like it, you'd be dead now. You got a good eye, but you're too slow. You listening to me, you bastard? I'm faster than you. I won't let it end like this. You humiliated me. I'm gonna hunt your ass down. I'm gonna enter the race. I'm gonna stalk you and get in your way. Stop it. Fight, you thief. I'll haunt you. I swear from the bottom of my soul. Give him this gun back. Huh? I'm not gonna charge him. Don't forget about it. Let him go. Give him back his gun. Pick it up. When you do, that'll be the sign. What's with all the noise? What is it? I can't see anything. Move it. I can't see. Jerks. Let him through. Over there, Sheriff. No fights are permitted out here. Yeah, you serious about this? I was just joking. Hey. I'm getting scared by your face. Everything I said was a joke. I'm just a pickpocket. Good luck with the race. I mean... You two, what are you doing here? The spinning ball struck the man's arm. It's twisting his skin. What the hell? I'm not a nice guy. Let go of that gun. Go see a doctor before lunch. You bastard! Sheriff, we should... No. It was a duel, so there's no problem. No laws were broken. Let him go. Duel fair. You saw that. What did he do? I don't know. He threw that steel ball and just brought at that gunman's arm, and bounced back by luck. What's wrong? That's not what happened. I wonder when our character comes in on this. Steel ball was spinning at a high speed. It was still spinning when it hit the guy's arm. Hey you, what's with that steel ball? Let me see it one more time. What? Hey, don't touch it. It's still spinning. Just now I was standing on my own legs. My legs, do they really move? I've gotta say, I really like the sprite work in this, especially during that earlier scene. The way they were moving in between their actions and stuff. That was pretty neat. I could tell a lot of work went into that. Wait a second. Tell me, what did you just do to me? I need to know. Who is this man? Why is he on this beach? You know the leading causes of death? The first is from sickness carried by mosquitoes. The second is getting kicked by a horse. Are you looking to influence the ranking? Leave. You standing up from that chair was just coincidence. It was only a reflex. Reflex my ass. That was the steel ball. It was spinning. It was the spin from that steel ball. Let me touch it again. I'll pay you. I'll do anything. I'm done talking. Hey, Brad, you really have the nerve to do that? And I'll just touch it myself. What? Why am I grabbing the rafter? Look, I'll give you some credit before I make you feel bad. You're strong. At least, your upper body is. You're right. This spinning steel is my weapon, but it won't let you walk again. Not permanently. How could I believe that after all this? I'll find out. I'll figure out the truth of that spin. You can't even get on a horse. I'm in the run. I'll be long gone soon anyways, on the other side of the continent. Don't come around here again, you trash. Steel ball run. Oh, that is very jarring. Oh my god. Okay, so it looks like the player sprites aren't in yet. All the other sprite work is pretty great though. I'm sorry, I was not expecting that. Okay, okay. There are no refunds for the $1,200 entry fee. The race will begin in 2 days, regardless of the weather or other circumstance. Please sign here to acknowledge the rules. To record the rider's fingerprints and your horse's nose prints on the starting day. Once recorded, exchange of riders or horses strictly prohibited. Let's see, number B7750. Race starts in just a few days. The way things are going, I'll be traveling on my own 2 feet. Heard those horse merchants have gathered around local library yard. Perhaps I can purchase a horse there? By the time the race starts, all my horses will be sold out. I can't believe so many people are buying them last minute. At this rate, all of them will be gone by the rate. Not that I'm complaining though. They should do this kind of thing more often. Not sure about that. God, it's so weird to see that sprite. Like, this is the early demo. This is version 0.1 demo. So I know it's just a placeholder. It's just so funny. Something like this? Well, it's once in a lifetime affair. They'll write about it in the history books. I suppose so. The question is whether it will be a once in a lifetime success or a once in a lifetime failure. Excuse me? I'm here to buy a horse. Oh, that's so? You see, Tim? Business is booming. Well then, sir, what is it you're looking for? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind would be the best for the race. You said you're on the run, right? In that case, let me help you out. I know a bit about horses. Which is best for what kind of person and all that. Oh, this is Mountain Town. Oh, that's pretty neat. Answer a few questions for me and we can find you a horse to try out. How would you describe your last horse? Oh, okay. So what, do we take a quiz for our horse? That'd be kind of funny. I guess... go with relaxed. How do I feel about animals? I find them interesting. I don't know if I like being around them, though. I'll say some of them. How'd you handle an out-of-control animal? I guess... oh, my mouse cursor actually works for this. I'm not sure what this is being programmed in. But these... this is definitely like RPG Maker's like assets, but I'm not sure what actual program this is being coded in. Because I'm not used to the mouse cursor working for. Let's see, an out-of-control animal. I have experience handling animals. I'd probably capture myself. Have you ever owned a pet? Yeah, that's what it treated me like a pet. I've never personally owned a pet, but I'm used to taking care of animals for other people. I guess I'll go with this. Just out of my own curiosity, you win the Steel Ball Run, what will you do with the money? That is an interesting question, actually. Man, I can't wait to see what stands come out of this game. One thing that I've noticed that's interesting of note, the developer is going to choose to name the stands after RPG games, and they gave a pretty interesting reason. You know, if you've ever read the light novels or some of the books, like the non-canon stuff, they'll name stands after different things in those books, like in the LLF novel or whatever it's called, Ray Infinito, the Lisa novel. I believe the stands in that were named after books, since it was a story made in a book. And in JoJo Star, that story is quite a handful, but in that, a lot of the stands are named after movies. So, since this is an RPG Maker game, it's making the stands named after RPGs, which I find I guess that makes sense, you know? I don't really feel too strongly about it one way or the other, you know? I guess we'll get stands named like Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy, stuff like that. Anyway, oh, I didn't get to choose. That sucks. That's okay. By the time the race starts, all my horses will be sold out. I can't believe so many people are buying them. Oh. Uh-oh. I might have messed up. Give me a second. Okay, so it basically repeated the scene again, and my character ran to the side. It's, honestly, I would try my best to save the money. Judging from what she told me, I think a hot-blooded horse might be good for you. Not exactly easy to handle, but they've got a lot of power. You just need to watch how you use it. That's okay. I'll bring them down and you can try them out. I hope I didn't screw up the test by, with the game. Here they are. Spend the time riding the horse around. They seem like a good fit for you. Sells it then. I'll hold on to them for you until the race starts, Mr. You can call me Two. Don't forget that offer of mine. And was it? I'll consider it. I might have screwed up the game. Maybe. Alrighty, got it back working. And see, with the race beginning in 2 days, you have some time to explore San Diego. Okay, so it looks like I was wondering how this was going to work, because Steel Ball Run is one of those stories where they're constantly going from place to place, so I guess we'll get a little downtime in each area. You only have today, though. You'll be resting up all tomorrow. And thank God this game had an autosave, so I didn't have to replay every section. But, Are these guys stupid? When you get money, you use that money to become richer. I want to invest and buy out businesses until the entire economy is under my thumb. I'm not in for the money so much as the fame and glory it'll bring me. There's a lot of people to talk to around here. If I win, I'm going to retire early. No more races for me. If I win, I'm leaving this country. I don't want to spend the rest of my life in one place. I don't really expect to win, so I haven't put much thought into how I spend the prize money. Maybe I'd just give it away. Toilets are filthy. A million insects came when I tried to use one. I'd be better off using this box. Not that I actually would, of course. Okay. Oh, diagonal movement. Okay. Like we can go down there. What else is around here? Since we're so unorganized, you paid such a large entry fee, but I can't even find where I'm supposed to sleep. My horse will carry me to victory. There's nobody else I can rely on. Okay, let's look down here first, I guess. Doesn't look like there's anything around here. I suppose there will be more when there's actually, like, more of a game to the game. There's a lot to this map, though. This race is a joke. There's no way anyone can complete it. All it's doing is infesting this town with trouble. On any building? Doesn't seem so. Are you riding the race? Come and stock up before you set up. You can come here. Okay. Hard attack. If anyone watches Tasting History, I love that whenever he does that. Can't believe I'm restocking this early. We've been getting a lot of traffic. Relax, are you gonna buy out the store? I need this, and this. Oh, and I definitely need this. Ah, there's too many things to buy. How my horse carry them all? Be on your best behavior. Oh, well, who's registering right now? Horse. I need no horse. My camel can take me across the Sahara. He can take me to victory as well. Ah. Oh, there, Abdal. Okay, can't talk to me about you. Maybe I should join the race. All kinds of people are in it. They had to bring in more security after an incident earlier. That's why I'm here. They took me off a break for this. Okay. Well. Oh, we can buy... There is a lot here. Let me go ahead and sleep so that I can... if there's any more to it. This is very nice that giving this much. Oh. Oh, I was not expecting that. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. This is quite something. Sorry, the church is undergoing, renovations. Well, I wonder what that is all about. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, let's load our thing, because this looks like more, random encounters. And I am so glad that this autosave. So yeah, let's, I wonder why I came to this speech. Was it simply to see the start of the race? Or... My name is Johnny Joestar. My father was a rancher and famous horse trainer. From the day I was born, horses have always been at my side. Seeing the horses' muscles move from atop the saddle and hearing the hooves strike the ground felt beautiful to me. By riding them, I felt like I was in tune with their senses and emotions. People love beautiful things. If that beautiful thing is in motion, nothing surpasses it. Johnny Joestar has talent, said an old groom. I got encouraged. But my father never cared about me. My older brother, Nicholas, was already in the spotlight. One day, he died in an accident. Everything changed. After my brother's death, I began racing seriously, winning over and over again. Politicians, royalty, socialites, women, they treated me like a prodigy. With each victory, they flattered me with gifts, calling me JoJo or Joe Kid with praise. Winning on horseback was a symbol of triumph. It marked me with authority and power. But it didn't last long. So, you know, Dorothy Parker is super cute. You really love her, don't you? I'm telling you, the times comes when the actresses like her become art. Excuse me? I'm in line here. Oh, really? Ooh, I see. That's good for you. Well, see ya. I've been here since yesterday. The back of the line is over there. I've been here all night. Shut up. I'm taking this spot. Get over it. What's going on here? I was standing in line properly, but this guy kept giving me crap. We've been waiting here for so long, but he's acting like he can cut to the top. I don't remember seeing you two out here. By the way, this is Johnny Joestar. Don't you remember? I reserved this spot earlier, didn't I? Johnny slipped him in some money. This guy's causing trouble. Could you throw him out for us? But, you're the coolest, Johnny. But was it really worth all the hassle getting in line for this? Of course, it's about to start. You again? You're one persistent. Hey, what's that? What the hell? What the hell did you do? Nurse, it stinks in here. Why aren't you answering? It reeks. Damn it, can't you hear me? It reeks. I'm soiling myself. Hey, I'm calling you, nurse. Do your job. Take care of me. Help me. There's something stuck to my leg, siphoning blood. What the hell up, JoJo? You're going to wake up the other patients. Quit whining. I'm just taking a little blood from your foot. Donating blood is a righteous thing, you know? You should be proud. You don't mind, do you? With you not being able to feel anything below your waist and all. You... What? You're gonna tell someone? Who? Your daddy? No, he hasn't visited you since he checked in. What about your rich friends? One of your little girlfriends? If you injured yourself during a race, maybe, but a former genius jockey who became paralyzed from the waist down because he was messing around with some girl? Don't you get it? Nobody wants to see your face anymore. Nobody feels sorry for you. Even visiting this place is a burden. Your woman is probably getting friendly with some other guy right now. No. Sorry if you hear the dogs in the back. I'll get on a horse, alright. 2 days later. Looks like there were more than 3,500 participants. Whoa, you think all those people have a fair start? Start, I guess. That's why they picked the beach. But I predict more than half the races will drop out in the first week. This isn't just a race after all, it's survival. Maybe 200-300 will be left by the time they pass the Rocky Mountains. All this might be too heavy. I guess I could use stems to brush my teeth. These to wipe my... Think any of those champion candidates will get to New York? Their chances are pretty high. Hey look, it's him, the guy who used to be a famous jockey. He's been trying to mount that horse all day, all night. Oh yeah, I guess so. I feel sorry for him. So he plans to race in that condition? Well, hey! Do we stop him? He'll get hurt. He'll get hurt. Look at him, he's already hurt. Piece of wood went in his leg. He doesn't feel it. Feels no pain at all there. He's insane. If you try to stop him from getting on the horse, he'll threaten to set himself on fire. And to top it off, he was sold a dobbin from a horse seller. It's an old, untamable horse with a twisted personality. Even if he could get on that horse, I'm not sure he could handle it so easily. But then again, let him do what he wants. Possible glory. Everyone who came here wants that. He'll be trampled to death. I can't watch anymore. We need to stop him. Hey, don't you think so too? Are you asking for my opinion? I was just looking, but if I were to say anything about this, he'll never write it. Not like that. But if you were to, he could write it, he'd go beyond any human. Sorry to disturb you. Can you point me to where I can sign up for the race? Thanks. My pleasure. Dave drops a small pouch on the counter. Hey, don't get me wrong. I need an entry fee. It's not $12, or 12. White man's money. It's $1,200. Act like you can't pay for that, right? Move along, Indian. Native blew open the pouch, revealing a gemstone. You'll need it, right? Keepsake for Mom and Dad. Take it. It's covered in sand. But an emerald? A real one? This is your permanent number. You're aware at the starting time. Take your horse's nose spring before. Don't have one. What? Native slapped his thigh. I will cross the continent and win with only the legs I was born with. The white man. I'll beat them at their own game. Attention all participants. Each of you saddle quality numbers represent with your starting grid number. Please move to your corresponding grid. During the 2 minutes between 9:58 AM and 10 AM, any participants who leave their grids or start early will be penalized. And now, please give your attention to the opening ceremonial speech by the race director and sponsor of the Steel Ball Run race, Mr. Steven Steele. This ice froze over 300 million years ago in the South Pole, a place which has no nation. We opened a hole in this ice and placed the championship trophy inside. This will be the sacred crystal of the Steel Ball Run. Our burning desires will melt this ancient ice. It will be transported to New York via railroad, and has been calculated to melt when our racers reach the finish line. It will be a symbol of our fair competition. Well, now that we've had broke the ice, let's take a look at the champion candidates. Cowboy from Wyoming, Mountain Tim, Papa's trusty steed, Ghost Rider in the Sky. The Mongolian master of horse riding, Dat Han. His horse's name is Number 1. The desert nomad, Ermid Abdul. He intends to cross the race on a camel. The same one he uses to cross the Sahara thrice a year. Can you believe that? And now, appearing upon the silver bullet, saddlecloth number 001 is the prince of British horse racing, Diego Brando. As for my dear distinguished guests, we will be observing the race in the lap of luxury from our specially prepared locomotive. Hey there. Tim? You're the man the announcer was talking about? You're one of the champion candidates? I suppose I am. I hope you don't feel deceived. I figured you'd doubt my sincerity back at the livery yard if you knew I was competition. Well, if you do, I understand. No hard feelings for me. Just don't take it out on your horse. You rode them for yourself after all. You know they're the real deal. Anyways, I'm sorry for now. My sympathies end the moment the starting shot goes off. Johnny's horse, slow dancer, is licking his face. Damn it. The truth behind your steel ball. I won't give up. I will figure it out. It's in that spin. Even if I can't catch up to you, I will. Someday. Choosing that horse was the right decision. Old horses have experience. In this kind of race, they don't charge into dangerous territory on impulse and sprain their legs. Unlike you young guys who are all about power. Listen up, you're interesting, so I'll give you a hint. You've already found the answer. If you have the will to get on the horse, why don't you put it into action? Gyro puts his hand on a steel ball. Eh? Yoo-hoo! It's now 1 minute to starting time. 3,652 participants in total are on the beach. We can't even see the end of the line. One more time, fella. My face, one more time. One more time. Spin! Let the steel ball run begin. That's the starting signal. Fireworks are up. 10 a.m., September 25th, 1890. The Trans-North American Steel Ball Run has officially begun. Over 3,600 horses, stretched over 2.5 miles, slowly as if the waves of the Pacific Ocean crawled onto the land. They're all running at once. The stage champion will receive $10,000 and a one-time hour bonus. Time bonus. That means, yes, it will be very useful in the last half of the race. If you pass the goal in New York in second place but have the racked up bonuses over them, then you will be the winner. In other words, your total time can be significantly decreased. Everyone will be drooling over this time bonus, but this race goes for over 2 months with only one horse. Going too hard on your horse might break them. The race is on. You'll undergo several challenges during this first stage in the Greater Steel Ball Run. Overcoming them will raise your potential of winning their respective stages. Do your best, but remember, you're not doing this alone. Keep your horse in mind. In particular, use your intuition to make sure their fatigue doesn't get too high. Excessive effort might hurt you both in the long run. Good luck. Okay, quick time event. Alright. Minigame, it seems. Journalists. I'll now describe the development of the race and the routes. Between the 3.7 thousand miles from San Diego to New York in the Atlantic Ocean, there are checkpoints set in 9 places, including New York, as shown on this map. These checkpoints are to identify race ranking, running time, and they check for any illegal activity, such as swapping horses. Each race up to their respective checkpoints will be referred to as a stage. 9 stages in total. First stage that has just started in a sprint race that will end at the Catholic Church 9 miles ahead. We will decide and present a prize money bonus to the champion of each stage. Oh, one horse jumped ahead of the group. Who is it? We're checking the saddlecloth. He's fast. Amazing. Incredible. He's speeding up at an extraordinary rate. Incredible. Just incredible. The number on the saddlecloth is B636. Identify as B3... Sorry, I'm not... Zeppeli. Recorded as Gyro Zeppeli. Gyro Zeppeli has left the group. Racing solo, he's trying to make a clean getaway for the full 15,000 miles. Gyro Zeppeli, who is he? I don't know. He's not one of the predicted champion candidates. He may just be an over-ear cowboy or miner. Planning to charge? This horse is a stock horse. I hear they have an Australian. Amazing stamina. Is he putting his faith into its abilities? But it's several miles. He'll definitely tire out in the later half. There's a race tomorrow too. He really thinks he can cross the continent like that? Oh no, a collision has occurred. They're running into each other. The other horses are becoming agitated because Gyro left the group. They're running into each other. It's finally looking like a race now. Now someone's challenging Gyro Zeppeli. Diego Brando, the Prince of British Horse Racing, plans to challenge Gyro, as if saying short-range racing is my world. But wait, no. There's already someone closing in from behind and to the left. He's already closing in. It's the champion candidate Ermid Abdul on Camelback. He's charging. My camel weighs 50% more than your steed. There's not a horse alive that can withstand this. Gyro is losing speed. Diego Brando has taken advantage of this and pushes forward. My apologies, but that $10,000 and that bonus time will belong to me, Ermid Abdul. Ugh. And Abdul's down. How did he miss that cactus patch? It's plain as day. Ermid Abdul, a champion candidate, suddenly knocked out in the very first stage. He's not getting up bolts. Gyro, however, remains unhurt. That was Gyro's steel ball. What just happened? Was he using the vibrations caused by the spin to find the position of the cacti? Yes, he must have lured that camel rider into it. Fascinating. The power of that spin comes not just from the steel ball, but from the wielder too. I'll take whatever I can get. I'll take anything except for diseases, especially for a time bonus. Yo-ho! So brutal. Well, it couldn't have been all that if the cactus patch got in this early. All thanks. That man in the lead. It's dark horses like him that I have to watch out for. Races brought all kinds of people from across the world. Some are probably even better than the Champion King. There's an opening. Should I go for it? Well, knowing that I have a hot-blooded horse, sure. Okay, so it's very generous. I expected quick time events to be a lot more, strenuous going forward. This guy's getting ahead of us. We might be able to ram into him. Will we be able to take that? Yeah, sure. Oh, man. Crap. Ah! Watch it, you idiot. I didn't put enough force into that. We both could have went sprawling there. Describe the terrain of this first stage. After leaving the beach, the racers will gradually approach hilly terrain after crossing the dried-up river. From that point, it will be a winding uphill, then downhill through the brush. Passing by an old farm, it's a straightway for 1.2 miles. And the goal, the church, will be visible from there. And in an amazing chain of events, the leader, B636, otherwise known as Gyro Zeppeli, has still not dropped in speed. Alas, Diego Brando cannot close in. No, that Diego Brando. He's been moving oddly for a while. He's gradually dropping the distance. His horse is swaying weirdly, chasing from the right and closing in from the left. What the hell is this? He disappeared? He's here. I was surprised at how witted that camel rider, but I suppose he was just an amateur. I can see how this will unfold. Everyone has their tells. Horses are no exception. One that moves his tail up and down before charging. One that moves outside of the grouping when running with cornered. Or one that spins his ears when approached by one it hates. For yours, it sways to the left for every 8 breaths it takes. And naturally, its speed drops when it sways. 7 breaths. Now sway. He passed! He passed! Diego Brando passed by a neck! And so by speeding up only when your horse sways, I can catch up without wasting stamina. Dio has taken the lead. He had to have used the horse's habits to his advantage. Does Gyro know? No, even if he does, Diego will just find and use another weakness. Unbelievable. Gyro's the one accelerating, yet Dio is up front. He truly is a genius. It's nothing short of magic. Hey, what's up with this? It's the technique of a pro. And yours is the racing of a troglodyte. Stay in the back, behind your betters. Are you talking about a habit? Are you saying my horse has some kind of bad habit? Would it even matter if I told you? Habits can't be fixed, just like fate. There's the bridge. Diego's about to be the first to cross it. He says habits. What's up with that? Hey, you have habits? I didn't know that. So many powerful rivals. The world's full. But you don't gotta change what you're about. I say you double down on it instead. Looks like you're swerving a bit down there. That a bad habit of yours? Go on, keep swerving. See where it gets you. And you hope? The force of Gyro's horse broke the bridge. Gyro Zeppeli reclaims the lead, ice water in his veins. But the bridge has collapsed. The other racers can't cross the bridge, not even Dio. That man. The other riders are crossing the riverbed, but Dio's stopped in his tracks. It's just like before. Like with my legs. Again with that steel ball. That spin pulled out the horse's habit at an explosive rate. Bridge is broken. Didn't they check it before the race? Damn, the guy I'm getting miles ahead of it. There's a thinner gap in that dried up river ahead. Did I jump over it? This fire emanating from my horse. This passion. Can I rely on you? Okay. Whoa! Back in San Diego. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I yawned for real there, none. Last night there were so many bugs flying around my lamp. When I counted how many were buzzing around, I fell asleep no problem. Now I'm all set for the steel ball run. God, I love Poco Loco. Ah, sorry to bother you, but what time is it? Huh, okay, I think it's skipped over it? Oh well. This ground is super smooth. The other horses already pounded it down. Poco Loco's on fire today. Yo, 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 yo! Why didn't anyone tell me about the mileage being 400 miles per liter? Crossing the continent is impossible. Yes, it's a pity. Let us return to our home country, Baron. Damn it, we strayed too far from the course. It's a cliff. It's that Indian's fault. I thought we were on the course because we were following him. That damn Indian. Did he trick us into coming this way? Excuse me. Now what do I do? What are you doing, Poco Loco? Counting. Counting the clouds in the sky. I've always wanted to do this, seeing how many clouds I can count in a single day. But I'm asking is why you're sitting on your ass all day and not working. You know what Tenchusatsu is, old man? I'll say it again. Tenchusatsu. I went down to the city 3 days ago. I lost at gambling, so I asked this fortune teller to tell me my fortune. I should have done that before I lost. The lowest point in your life is called Tenchusatsu. Listen, I'm the opposite. I'm the opposite of the worst. Starting next month, I'm going to be at the happiest point in my life for 2 months. So whatever I do, it's all good for 2 months. You mean that dirty old hag who sits around in the streets during the summer? Yeah, so I'm planning on enjoying myself. Happy. I'll tell you something lucky. See that forest? Landlord gave us a job to plow a new field over there. No way, man. That's swampland. Now I'm gonna live the easy life. Why don't you go do it? Listen here. People like me and your late father were freed from slavery 25 years ago. But life ain't changed one bit. We will never live an easy life. The landlord said to do it in 1 month. Thought you could handle the job. Hey, I think you should loosen the harness there on that horse one notch. That mare is pregnant, about 4 to 5 months. Again, the real yawn. Lost count of the clouds. Which one was the 48th? I'll just start over. I even talked it over with the landlord about raising our pay from 1,000 to 12,000 bucks too. Steel ball run. 12,000 entry fee per person. 50 million prize. Hey, old man. Pay for the new field. How much did you say it was? Poco Loco. For the next 2 months of your life, I guarantee no matter what you do, you will encounter success. Out of 50, 100 million people, the greatest peak of your life is coming. You should do whatever your heart desires in this time. There's no need to hesitate. You have nothing to fear. The world is your oyster. Damn, I'm going back. I'm gonna win this thing. And when I do, I'm going straight home and living a happier life. Whoa. Use that last you've got. Maybe you'll get lucky. Yeah. Did that guy come all the way from the beach at that pace? How can he run like that? It's true he helped me out, but it's my luck that let me succeed. And now, we are finally reaching the last third of the first stage. After the climb is downhill from here. Pharaoh's horses got tiresome. We have somewhere between a mile left. Every second counts now. It'd be reasonable to speed up soon. If I lose sight of him now, Might be impossible for me to catch up. To me, this race isn't about winning or prize money. I need to find out the mystery of the steel ball. I need his recognition. Beating him in this stage would be the easiest way to get it. What happened? Gyro Zeppeli is going off course. He's veering right. Gyro is entering the forest. Could it be? Could Gyro Zeppeli be planning to take a course shortcut? The brush is up ahead. What's Gyro thinking? He and his horse get hurt. Yo, yo, yo! Hey, what's the leader of the pack? I'm out of the loop. Had a late start. By the looks of it, we're about to follow him into the tree line. Well, with my luck, any shortcut's a good one. Is this guy nuts? He's riding with his eyes closed. Is that posture one of confidence? Here I go! God, I love Poco Loco. 2 horses are going for it. 2 from the following group are chasing Gyro. That forest shortcut's as good as the rider. Only as good as the rider is at avoiding its obstacles. Oh man, let's follow Gyro. Not just 2, but several more. Did the racers see this as their chance to catch Zeppeli? The 3,600 horses are splitting into 2 groups. The group are following the gambler, Gyro Zeppeli. Take a shortcut. Can't see Gyro. Where is he? Can't let him gain more distance. This guy's accelerating while his eyes are closed? Did he think it was safer to close his eyes and let the horse move on its own rather than control the horse itself? Can't believe that's actually working. I don't know why, but doing this is giving me like a Speed Racer dialogue. I don't know why. Everyone's fighting someone or crashing into something. Do these idiots drop their senses on the way here? It's dense in here. I hope nothing knocks me off. I'll have to watch out for any violent opportunists too. They're more dangerous than anything else in this forest. Oh, okay. We do get a little mini game. That's pretty neat. Kind of intersperse this crap. Oh, it lowers our time. I was never good at F Mega. Why did I think I'd be good at this? Almost out. Guy behind me. Something's off with him. I suggest... Good? Ooh, one came out of the forest. They're coming. They're coming. It's Gyro Zeppeli. As expected, Gyro Zeppeli came out single-handedly. It's a success. The shortcut was a success. Who the heck is that? What's going on? Even though Gyro Zeppeli was so far ahead coming out of the forest, someone has already caught up to him. What the? There's the second horse dragging its rider from the stirrup. Saddle Clause 777, fourth registered to Poco Loco. Haha. Good thing I fell off. I avoided everything. This luck of mine is taking me all the way. Nice and slow now. We gotta take it easy on this part. Nice and slow? Don't tell me you're chickening out this late in the game, Mr. Lucky. Who's there? I ain't chickening out of nothing. I have nothing to fear. If the world's my oyster, I better get cracking. Take a nap, old-timer. Poco Loco's breaking away. He's all caught up and then some. I don't know who the hell this guy is or how he caught up so fast, but there's no need to worry. Build up your strength slowly, a little bit further. I'll let you explode in action. Keep doing your thing. Nothing can stop us net. Whoa! Loco is down? Hey kid, much obliged. Huh? What in the blue hell? No way! Loco and his steed are none worse for wear. It almost looks like they're atop something. It's a dead cow. He's sliding down the hill on a dead carcass. On a cow carcass. This guy. I prefer my steak with a little more meat on the bone, but I ain't complaining. Don't understand. Do you have some kind of ability? Like me? Not everyone's as fortunate as Poco Loco. Some riders have just fallen off entirely. If you don't take this downhill seriously, you'll definitely wind up dead. I keep getting mixed up because when it does the down arrow, I get the urge to press V. Even though I know it's not capitalized, I just get the urge to push it anyway. Okay. Glad I couldn't smack into that one. I'm not sure what the rulebook says exactly, but we're supposed to be riding horses here. Why can't you let you ride a cow's corpse? Who's that? Why is there someone on the track? Who is he? That running man. He's running down the hill. He broke into the lead so suddenly, so fast. Sandman. His name is Sandman according to the registration. This race is impossible to predict. It's so exciting. Sandman is in first place as we head down the final stretch. Sandman's running puts the entire Earth on this side. So long as the steel ball run uses land as its stage, we can't predict the outcome. Well, if we stare at their asses the whole time, we won't win now, will we? Let's go. Fabulous picked up the pace yet again, but this isn't a little too soon? There's less than a mile left. Is the man keeping up with the horses? Doesn't that go against nature? What's going on? They've run so far, but that man is keeping up with them. He's running even faster than the horses? That's impossible! This Sandman is fast. Look at him go! Impossible. A mere man outrunning a horse? The secret is his running style. I will explain. When humans run, there's an impact when the foot hits the ground. The force of the blow knocks fatigue into the joints and muscles. But in Sandman's case, when he runs, his heel touches the ground for the briefest of moments. With that style of running, the impact moves to the tip of his feet, and he kicks the ground at the perfect interval. Understand? The flow of his impact is going behind him now, not in front. As such, the fatigue felt by his feet is reduced, and he's able to recycle the forces absorbed to accelerate even further. This way, his speed increases every time he kicks off a rock or cliff, and the longer he's in the air, the more time his muscles have to relax. His heels are probably as soft as a child's. Where did he learn that kind of running? Who knows? Perhaps from his surroundings. Amazing! Look at all these faces. Here in an old church on the edge of the wilderness, tens of thousands of fans wait to see who wins the first leg of this race. Huh, I had no idea there were so many people. Whoever does win this race, he'll be a hero to the entire world. You ran well, old horse. Gained a lot of experience from this race. Despite how much you've been sweating, your legs are in perfect shape. You still keep on going. Hang on, everyone. Look, pulling ahead in the tailing group, he's made his way through the pack. Coming from behind is Diego Brando. Just how in the world did he gain back all that ground? This guy, he's using that technique, an air pressure shield. And this is something that the anime actually didn't explain as to what Diego was doing. He's doing, I don't play Musume, but I guess you'd call it slipstreaming, basically. By riding behind my horse, he's avoiding the wind caused by air pressure. He's been using that dangerous maneuver to pass all the riders ahead of him. By riding behind my horse, he's avoiding the wind caused by air pressure. Oh, yeah, use it. Will you use the same technique on me? No, I've already decided I'll overtake Gyro, no matter what. I'll prove myself. The one who will beat Gyro Zeppeli in this stage is me, Johnny Joestar. I see now. From this point on, technique isn't worth a damn thing. Victory hinges on a single truth. The strongest legs prevail. The trailing group is finally arriving. Nobody's holding their horses back now. Got off easy before thanks to that cow. I hope you're ready to go for broke. Less than 500 yards to go. Pocoloko makes his move. And Sandman leaps into the fray. It's that guy again. Coming up from behind the top three are Diego Brando and Southpaw 939, Johnny Joestar. They're closing in fast on Gyro. They're only just behind Sandman. 1,000 more than a hot pursuit. There's no way to take first place now. Nothing will stop me from flying as high as I can from here. I wonder if I didn't mess up that quick time event back like earlier, if I would be in like the leading group. But I had sticky fingers, so oh man, there's several of these. I'm not good at things like this. I'll be honest. Sometimes my body just moves faster than my mind or my eyes, and I just put in something when I should not have. How many of these are I'm going to have to do? Oh man, please let this be the last one. My fingers. Crap. The lead chasers are closing in on Gyro. 3 lengths. 2 lengths. There it is, neck and neck. We have 4 horses neck and neck as they fight for the lead. Well, Johnny Joestar, I'm impressed. Catching up to me is no easy task. Say kid, tell me something. Have you ever been on a sailboat? Huh? Turns out the more headwind a sailboat catches, the faster it cuts through the water. Can you feel the Santa Ana winds from Mexico? They're helping our horses do the same thing. Allow me to demonstrate. It's a bare-knuckle brawl for the lead. 50 yards left to go. Who will come in first? It's Gyro Zeppeli. Gyro Zeppeli's in the lead, and what a sight he is. He's pulling ahead. Those are the steel balls. He used their spin to spread his cloak and gain lift, like the sails of a ship facing a headwind from Mexico. Gyro's in the lead. He's untouchable. 50 yards to the goal. 30 yards. Nobody will be able to catch him anymore. One last push and... Gyro wins! Gyro Zeppeli takes the crown for the first stage in a dazzling victory. We have our first race leader in the steel ball run. I wonder if we do everything right, if we do everything perfectly, if we can beat the winners. The summer of 1890, I was drawn to the shores of the West, drawn to something beautiful, shining from within the darkness. I guess you could call it the light of hope. It's the story of how I learned to walk. Not physically, but in the sense of walking the path of manhood. It all began when I met a mysterious stranger named Gyro Zeppeli. First stage clear. First place, Gyro Zeppeli. Second place, Sandman. Third place, Diego Brando. Fourth place, Pocoloko. Fifth place, Mountain Tim. Sixth place, Johnny Joestar. Seventh place, Hot Pants. Eighth place, Fritz von Stroheim. Ninth place, Dixie Chicken. 10th place, Benjamin Boom Boom. 12th place, Tube. Be continued. And that's all we have for the demo right now. I'm really curious as to how things can change. I'll have to check it out later, because I've been here for a while now. This video's already about 1 hour and 20 minutes, but I will link the Reddit post that this was posted in, and I'm curious to hear how things go for you guys. You know, there's no stands or anything in here yet, because, like I said before, you know, those are introduced later into the part than other JoJo parts. You know, Steel Ball Run is rather unique. So, when it does come around and we do get a look at the 18 stands and the personality test, I'm definitely looking forward to see what they all look like. So, I'll see you guys the next time, and bye-bye.